What's up everyone, it's me Eric. I just wanted to make a quick guitar tutorial video on how to play Cut My Losses, because if you're trying to learn that song solely based on listening to it, it's kind of difficult because it's in an alternate tuning and I always forget what notes it is because I don't know shit about music. But one thing I do know is that most of our songs are in E flat standard tuning, so you can start there. And then a thing I did with some of the songs on Fake Blood was I would keep the bottom three strings in the lower three strings, I guess, in the standard tuning, and then I would adjust either the higher three strings or the higher two strings. I would adjust them so that they would resonate better with the song overall, if that makes sense. So the Cut My Losses tuning sounds like this. So the main riff of Cut My Losses goes like this, and I will do my best to display it as clearly as possible. So that's like the first 3/4 of it, I guess. So it's on the first string, open on that second string, I guess. So like, and then open there, and then so you do that 3 times. And then you go up to the 5th fret on the second string. So it's like that note, and then open of that string. I'm so bad at this. But then back to that note, and then you go to 1, and then 2 on the string, this one, and then open. So you just kind of crawl down like that, like. So all in all, it sounds like. You just repeat that a bunch, and then on the last run through before the chorus, or before the pre-chorus, I guess, you don't do that part. You just do the 4 times. And then the pre-chorus is that, like that higher note, and then go down to 3 on this string, 2 on this one, so it's like, and then just a sort of open chord of this first note on the second string. You ring out those few strings, and then you're like, "I just got my life." But the chorus is like a power chord of those. See how it rings out real nice like that, but it's kind of confusing, and I'll probably do a fucking horrible job at explaining this, but so it's like regular power chord, then you take this finger off the bottom string and you go, but you keep your pinky here, it's like, so it sounds out of tune. And then you go to 3, that power chord on 3, then 5, 6, same thing, and then down to 4. So and then on the 3rd time you do, it's a little different. It's like and then instead of going to open on this, you keep it on one, but you take off your ring finger, if that's what you want to call it. So it's like this weird inverted power chord, and then you arch your pointer finger to open up the second string to an open note. This is really confusing, I'm sorry, but I'm doing my best. But so it goes, and then you go up to dude, this chord, I don't know, it's like the same sort of inverted power chord, but it's like 5, 5, 7, and so it's like you hit that twice, and then you go back down to that first inverted power chord, so it's like so you slide up to that 4 to 4. You slide that inverted power chord up to 4, and then you just do like the second highest note or the second highest string open, and then the one below it. So it's like, and it sounds all fucking eerie and dissonant and cool, but then you do the first thing over again. I had to think about that for a second. And then there's like this little pre-second verse thing. It's just the 4th power chord, 6. So, and then you go back into the verse. I'm sweaty. It's fucking hot in here. It's a little confusing to play at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. So that's pretty much it. That's all you really need to know, and I think you can piece it together from there. I hope that this was helpful, and if not, I'm sorry that I'm a horrible teacher.